Take a load off and grab a seat. Pull up a chair, prop up your feet. That's fine by me. Fine by me. Yeah. It's podcast time.
It's the podcast. He just brushed my hair behind my ear.
Hey, this is fine by me. Smooth jazz
How's everybody doing
for
today?
smooth people.
Wes will be with us here in a minute. He's messing with the other camera, not the one you're seeing us on. You see his ass in this one. You can see he needs to pull his pants up.
I'm trying not to lose my
Is
head.
that considered sagging?
Ba-da-bop.
Probably ain't wearing no damn belt.
I could, dude. How do you not wear? Do you wear a belt? Yeah, you wear a belt.
I'm a big belt guy. I'm a big tuck my shirt in guy too.
I ain't got no hind end, so I definitely gotta wear a belt. I don't like tucking it. You
I got
always
a
do have
donk.
your shirt tucked
I got a
in.
donk.
You do have a booty on you.
Well, up here and meeting you fellas,
I don't have a booty.
off my work clothes and I come straight here. So.
You don't wear that to work? What do you wear to work? You dress the
Boy,
same?
it'd be nice if this was on a microphone.
Oh, you get dirty? Pick your microphone up. He can't. He sent us pictures of Ferraris and Lambos. They can't get too dirty.
I think we should wait until he
Yeah,
picks
they
up
were
his
in a
microphone.
warehouse or something, weren't they? It's like gravel dust.
Woo!
Hello,
go, baby.
everyone. This is Nick,
This is fine by me.
and this is fine by me.
Yeah,
This is Wes.
you already know who this is. They can see us on
Hello,
camera
fine by
today.
me.
You're gonna have to scoot a little closer to me, Wes, just a little. I did open you some room up. I can take my leg off if you need me to. We can really clear some room up. There he is.
What's up, baby?
What's good?
I just thought of this. You know how a lot of podcasts have like names for their listeners?
Yeah.
All right, fine by me. That means you're complacent. Is that the right word?
It just means you're just whatever. You're kind of
what's
apathetic.
what's the other C
It is
word?
what it is.
Yeah. It's good enough.
Good
uh,
enough.
yeah. Well, we need a name for our listeners, I think.
We could call them the
Content.
well, content would be fine by me though. Let's let
Fine
our
by
fans
me.
come up with our name for themselves, maybe.
Y'all send in some ideas.
Yeah. That is fine by me. 864@gmail.com.
864@gmail.com.
Well, we're happy to see everybody today. How's everybody doing? We survived the snowstorm,
Yeah.
the sub-zero temperatures. My electric bill is going to be $9,000.
I had a great time.
You
that
did?
week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck that, dude.
Yeah.
I did not. I had them first 2 days were real rough. Just drank a lot, pretty much.
I just froze to death.
And then I was like, all right, I gotta get out of the damn house. And I went and saw Uncle Laser.
Oh, you did see the laser.
Is he a wildcat or what?
He was. It was still Wednesday, so there was still ice everywhere. So it was a very nobody came out.
This guy's like
there was
a-
50 people there maybe.
This Uncle Laser, he's like a cocaine cowboy, baby.
Yeah.
I think wasn't he like an oil rig guy or
Yeah,
something
he's
before?
an oil rigger in Texas.
I thought he was. He looks like a fucking oil rigger.
Yeah.
With all due respect, Uncle Laser, I'm sure you're listening.
He's a wildcat.
He is. He got like a lion's mane going on.
Yeah, it was party in the front.
Yeah.
Y'all like doing karaoke?
I enjoy karaoke.
Not necessarily.
I can't sing very good, but I do enjoy a good time.
I used to claim myself as the karaoke king of South Central Kentucky. I have a really good rendition of La Bamba.
La Bamba?
La
Who
Bamba.
sings La Bamba?
Richie Valens originally.
Richie Valens.
Yeah.
Not Valentine, but Valens.
Richie Valens.
I got you.
Vicky Valancourt.
Nice. I'm going to move this a little closer. There we go.
That Veronica Vaughn is one hot piece of ass.
What's y'all's favorite Adam Sandler movie?
Man.
Billy Madison.
Can you
is
give me a top
really,
three?
really, really good.
Top three, no specific order. Just give me three, because you can't really do
I was
one.
gonna say Billy, Happy, and there's probably an older one.
Big Daddy's
Big Daddy was the
fantastic.
one I was gonna. That was my next one.
Okay. What are yours, Nick?
My kids, those three, my kids love Leo.
Leo's good. The new one with him
Yeah.
and Bill Burr, the
Yeah.
iguana.
Yeah.
think
You
I've
know,
seen that.
do y'all remember Insult the Comic Dog? He was a character
yeah.
on Conan.
Triumph.
Yeah. Triumph.
Yeah.
Triumph the comic
insult
dog. What did I
dog.
say? Insult the comic dog?
dog.
Is it
Triumph the insult.
Triumph, the insult comedy dog.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Well,
I
the
knew
guy-
Insult was in there somewhere.
The guy that voiced that, Robert Schmeckes,
Yeah.
was a writer on Conan. Well, he wrote that Leo movie.
Oh,
all by
really?
himself. Yeah.
It's a great movie.
Yeah.
I bet we've watched it 20 times since Thanksgiving, probably.
Oh, my kids have watched it.
I ain't heard of
20.
it.
It's good. It's on
It's
Netflix.
animated.
You like it. It's like a Pixar style. It's not Pixar, but like it's that animation.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's good. Bill Burr is a turtle, and Adam Sandler's an iguana, and they're school pets, like in a classroom. And each weekend they get to go home with like a different kid, and like they can talk. So the kids like tell them all their secrets and stuff. It's pretty good. It's a
Sounds
sweet
like
movie.
Get a little gummy in you.
And watch them talking. Watch Bill Burr and Adam Sandler.
It's really funny.
It's a good movie.
even for parents.
It's a feel good movie too. It'll make you feel.
Well,
good.
I'm not a parent, so I don't really go to work.
Make it feel good. Make
You're,
it feel good.
You would say you.
I would
are,
consider you an adult, though.
Yeah, you are an
You
adult.
would?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Just by stature.
A grown man. Yeah,
I
just
told,
by height.
Can I be one of y'all's kids like Godfather?
I
Yeah.
love that.
You gotta-
wanna sleep
I
in a
don't
big
know.
crib? I could build you a big crib.
What? Why? I'm trying to be a Godfather.
He wants to be a
I
godfather.
thought you wanted. I thought. Okay, I cut your sentence off early. I stopped listening after you said, "Can I be one of
I
your
don't-
kids?" And I was like, "Yes."
I don't think my kids have a godfather. They got uncles, you know. They don't have a godfather though.
Uncles are cool too.
Do people do godfathers around here? Like I think it's a Catholic kind of thing, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know.
I
always-
don't have a
always-
godfather.
I always imagined I would just have one because I thought it would be.
I know
cool.
people talk about it, like in different cultures and communities. They
Yeah.
have godfathers.
Like
My
if I
best
ever have a
friends-
kid, I'll definitely give him a Godfather. I don't know who it'll be yet. It'll probably be like a coin flip.
Who's your godfather, Nick?
Colonel Sanders.
Colonel
But
Sanders.
anyway, my best friend's son thinks that me and his dad are brothers. And because they've always just called me Uncle Nick, and he actually thinks that I'm his blood brother. And we have never
hilarious.
corrected him. He's 14. And we still haven't corrected him.
so
He's
funny.
never asked like any of his grandparents or anything either.
It's like, why is Uncle Nick never in any of the functions?
Yeah.
Why does he come to all of the stuff?
Yeah.
He just comes to the fun stuff.
Yeah.
He's a funkle.
Yeah.
You're the funkle.
He just comes to the parties, like the pool parties.
My
and
kids
stuff.
do not have a godfather.
Okay.
How do your kids have a godfather or godmother?
I don't know if that's anything you have to put on the birth certificate.
It's not. It's not.
Yeah.
But like,
Honestly, I think it's
if you
just
have like a living will and like say like you're an only child, like you and something were to happen to you and the kid's mother, like who would the kid go to? Like I think that's kind of like what.
Yeah.
See, it's usually the grandparent.
Well, I know, but if you don't have a grandparent,
or
it'd be the
aunt,
godfather
and
or
uncle.
godmother.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I think it's probably something that goes back a long time ago. I would say when people just didn't live that long. That's why That's why they started doing legal marriages. You know why? Land ownership. That's the only reason they have a marriage license. Because back in the day,
Well,
people
the
would.
government's got to get their thumb in everything
Yeah,
they can.
Well, it does. It goes back further than that because it goes back to like if a king of this country were to like have a son and they had an arranged marriage with another woman or whatever, then it would, if there's a license and there's a deed, right? So they could, it would be like a more or less like a record. I
Sign
guess.
the contract,
I don't know
Josh.
how accurate that is. It's verbatim, but I think that's pretty right on from what I know. In my
When are
head.
you going to ask Chrissy to marry you?
Soon.
Oh,
She don't need to be listening to this podcast. I can't give secrets up.
Yeah, tell her we didn't put one out this week.
She told her I had to until she was 40, so I got 2.5 years. I better get on it.
That's not real soon.
That's kind of soon.
I was gonna
2.5
say, you
years.
still got time.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, yes.
I'm
but
really not a procrastinator more. So like the more like I do want to marry her, it's just I want
Does she want to marry you? You think?
I guess I'll know when I ask her. I think I got a pretty good chance.
No would be hilarious.
I
though.
think
Yeah, it would be so
she
funny.
puts up with me, and I don't know how she lives with me sometimes.
Nick,
I've heard her scream a few times, though.
Yeah. Yeah. My mouth.
Quit farting
Nick, wouldn't it be great if I mean, we would totally ruin it for Christy, but if we told her when it was happening,
Ah, fuck.
that way we
She
could
could say
video
no,
it.
Video a no.
And her,
Just
like,
a
like
good
y'all
no.
Get me, like I'm the one that sets all this up. And I'm the one that gets the is like the ass of the joke.
Yeah, you get got.
I get punked. Ashton Kutcher pop out of the bushes, but it's you.
You think we could do like a dancing flash mob type thing?
Remember-
Would she be into that?
Maybe. Remember all that shit with Ashton Kutcher and Mia Kunis? They were like pushing like all this shit against like child trafficking and shit. And
And then they took up
they
after.
took up after that, dude. And
Danny Masterson.
then they withdrew from their charity. They just disappeared. I ain't
Yeah.
seen shit from either one of them since then.
You know, they were big involved in Scientology or whatever.
Yeah.
Same with Danny. That's why I think that's why they ended up putting that thing out, like trying to stick up for him, was because probably somebody in the church was like, hey,
The space Mormons.
yeah. I mean, Mormons are already kind of space, right?
No, I don't know. I know
I
that
thought the Mormons
something
also
about
had
something about he
spaceship.
read all that from a magical rock from like a
yeah,
meteor
he's
from outer.
what's his name? Hubbard.
L. Ron Hubbard.
He's like a science fiction book.
yeah,
I was talking
writer.
about
Mormons.
I was talking about John Smith, the guy that I don't know if it's John Smith. That's Pocahontas.
I think that's right. That's right. I
it
think
might be John Smith,
is.
but it was that 14-year-old boy that wrote the Book of Mormon.
because John Wesley's
thing.
Methodist. He's Methodist Wesleyan.
Book of Mormon was written by the creators of South Park. But anyway, I'm sorry.
So I remember.
That was a Broadway musical.
Play.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is.
Broadway,
South
whatever.
Park is good. Are they Mormon? Or the South? They're not Mormon.
No,
I think so.
I
They
don't
like
think
they
they're
have no
anything.
affiliation.
I don't think they believe in a lot of the.
They're sinners.
Hey, well, aren't we all? Aren't we all?
Yeah, aren't we all?
I'm good at that.
What,
I love it. I love sinning.
what were you saying before? You said you got beat up by somebody or something?
Oh, I had to help the Arts Council, like get measurements and stuff for this new play that we're doing for like some walls and stuff we have to build. And they have inmates from the jail that come and like do the actual physical labor. I just had to do the measuring and kind of tell the boys what to do. Well, there was one old man inmate in there that like tried to wrestle me into a corner and pretend like he was gonna beat me up, and I had to wrestle an inmate.
That's
like
hilarious.
I had to like stand him up and shove him.
Did
out of my
anybody
way.
like say hey?
Well, one of the police officers about started walking over there, and I saw him headed
Like,
our
"Hey, we're just
way,
playing."
so I started laughing
Yeah.
to let the guy know that we were joking. But still, I had to put like 85%
Strength,
strength into like getting this old man off
keeping
of
him
me.
off of you.
And he's one of these guys that he's been battling addiction for so long that he has
like a tick and shit.
no, he has like a permanent slur
Oh,
to his
wet
talking.
brain, wet brain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That
yeah,
sucks.
That's
yeah,
tough.
yeah.
I
But
thought shaking was bad.
He about had you down for a minute.
he about did. Yeah, he was a stocky little old fart.
He was trying to be your backdoor Santa.
Yeah. We're going to get him in this corner and fight him. We're going to beat him up.
Man.
I said, don't get off me, Joe.
That's the
No.
crazy thing is you were up there like trying to do like your side, like you were helping, like doing
Yeah.
like volunteering your time, and then they're there doing their shit. It's supposed to be a positive thing, and it'd be funny if he like did some like HIV positive stuff on you.
I've never heard sex called HIV positive stuff.
HIV positive.
And there's a
stuff.
chance. There's a chance. I'm not gonna say he has it, but there could be a chance. We don't ever know, do we?
No, never know.
We don't ever know what's floating
It's
around
like
somebody's body
it's
dormant.
like playing roulette, Russian roulette.
I tell you what always scared me younger is I was always afraid of getting like herpes or shit because they said it could lay dormant for like 7 years before it shows
Oh,
up.
I was terrified of
That's
STDs.
scary shit, dude. I didn't give a shit about getting a girl pregnant. It was like, am I going to die or my dick fall off and I can't use it ever again?
I remember them striking fear in me in them sex ed classes. It was like, the pregnancy thing's not that big of a deal, but
Yeah.
the rest of this stuff,
You look like you're easy to scare.
Man,
when it
We're
comes
going-
to anything involving my private parts, very, very easy to scare.
Mine are still looking good. Last time I saw them.
I was gonna say it's been whatever, how long, 34 years. I'm still clean, so
yeah.
Definitely a shower, not a grower.
No, well, that's good.
I'm the opposite, unfortunately.
I'm neither. I'm a knower. How about that?
I'm a knower, yeah.
Abstinent, not by choice.
I'm a knower, dog. Hey, can't catch nothing if you don't use it. So anyway, what else is new? We got the NFL playoffs. I know you're not a really big football guy, but it's the playoffs.
Did y'all see where that news? I don't know what media outlet it was, but they had like a banner at the bottom of the screen that said Dolly Parton, Usher, and somebody else is going to be playing the halftime show of the 49ers
and Ravens.
And Ravens.
It was like a script leak.
Super Bowl game.
Do y'all think it's scripted?
Man, every year things point to yes.
Legally, it can be.
It can be, but the
Yeah.
only thing
Because it's sports entertainment, right?
Right.
It's almost like
If it was
just
like the
wrestling,
Olympics,
wrestling.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
getting to. The only reason I don't think it's 100% fake yet is because I watch so much wrestling that I didn't believe it, and it's they were always like people do believe. Like, that was always like the running joke back in the day that, wrestling's real or whatever.
Yeah.
And you could tell it was fake. And they haven't convinced me that it's all the way fake yet. Like, it still is enough convincing that enough crazy shit
problem-
happens.
I was gonna say the problem, especially with that, I say that jokingly almost, but sometimes it does seem like it's rigged. But there's just so many people involved for it to be rigged.
It would have to be, dude,
without
just,
it getting leaked or something.
or somebody fucking up.
Yeah.
Dude, some of
Yeah.
these dudes can't even read. You know what I'm saying?
It's like you're
It's
supposed to.
true.
It's like you're supposed to like bobble a pass or something for the win, and you bobble it, and
Or you
Yeah.
have to catch it.
yeah,
Or they're gonna hit
or
you.
you have to catch it. And
Yeah,
you don't like.
you get tackled at the right yard line or whatever.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I
It
think
just-
it's a little bit too much.
There's a lot of variables.
Yeah,
Is what I'm saying.
yeah.
There's a lot of loose holes or whatever.
a lot of loose holes.
Ooh.
There could be a lot of loose ends. Is what I mean. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's definitely some loose holes too. Probably.
Yeah, I don't know. I
After
mean,
they get done, them guys. You know what I'm saying?
I'm hoping for what, like a Lions, Ravens.
I guess. I don't want the
Ravens?
Niners. I don't like the Niners.
Lions Ravens would be a neat Super Bowl.
It would be. It'd be a good
Neato.
one.
Neato.
I think the Ravens have got it this year.
Yeah.
No,
see.
we want the Ravens and Lions is what we want. Right?
That's what I said.
Oh, you said Niners.
Yeah.
They do kind of sound the same when you can't hear you.
Not really.
Yeah, listening's tough.
Listening.
Well,
they
I've
call
still
it-
been I've still been looking up his tunnel juice
I still know
stuff.
nothing about this. What is this?
So didn't I explain this last week?
Dude, I
A little bit of it. We went into it a little bit,
And I
but
think
if you've gone deeper, let's
There's-
go
there's-
we went with a
there's
deeper.
still
Holocaust
nothing-
joke, I think.
I was gonna say there's still not really anything out there. There's this guy named Dom Luker, I think. He's got the number 3 impressions on X right now.
Yeah.
So gets a lot of impressions. I believe about 20% of what this dude says, but he's supposedly up there right now walking around these tunnels videoing it, and he's gonna release that footage at some point. So we'll see.
So there is a Jewish population living in the tunnels in New
They
York
don't
City.
live down there.
They just
no,
use them.
they're using them, and that's the conspiracy. I
Are they
guess,
also
is
ninjas?
what
Or are they
u-
also turtles?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
But that's what the conspiracy is. What are they using this for?
I've never seen a Jewish ninja.
Y'all think the rat was Jewish?
No, he was definitely probably Buddhist.
Protestant, maybe.
No, probably Buddhist.
Buddhist?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Or
Use your brain, you
I like
stupid
to think
idiot.
that he loved Jesus Christ.
Well, he
But either
should
way,
have.
the Jewish sect. I can't remember what their name is. I didn't hear what he said. I wish I would have.
I like to think that Master Splinter loved Jesus Christ.
Oh
And
boy.
I high five Nick because he said he should have if he didn't.
Oh boy.
I'm just saying. Moving on. I like to think of Splinter as a Christian rat.
Christian rap.
Yeah.
Well, I'm fine with that.
Okay, continue with your Jews.
Well, it's like a certain sect of Hasidic Jews that are in this specific building or whatever, and they're supposedly very strict, and they don't believe that Jews should live in the Holy Land.
Right.
They don't believe anybody should live over there or something based on
Just leave it barren and open.
exactly. It's some weird belief, but they
Is
don't.
there, we're not worthy of it, you guess?
Something like that, I believe. But they they don't really they don't talk to the other Jews.
Okay.
So they kind of keep to themselves, I guess is what I'm
I
saying.
always thought the word Hasidic was very offensive because I have no idea what it means, but it just don't sound like a nice word.
It
Hasidic,
sounds like it has acidic, which
right, or
is-
parasitic.
Do you know
Mhm.
Jews have the only quote unquote slur, and it's for everyone else that's not a Jew?
That's hilarious. It's
Gentiles?
awesome. What's it called? Gentiles?
It's a goy.
Goyim,
Goyim.
right? Yeah.
You're a goy
Yeah.
if you're not a Jew.
That's hilarious.
Thanks,
Ooh.
Ari Shafir.
hurt my feelings.
Speaking of Jews, have y'all watched the new Seth Rogen movie on Netflix, Dumb Money?
No, I haven't.
It's fantastic. I
Is
watched
it
it
good?
last night. It's really
Is
good.
it good?
It's about the GameStop shit that happened.
oh, hell
Oh yeah, that's right.
All that, yeah. I'd forgot about that because that's by the time I went to rehab, and I'd forgot how crazy that shit was.
Yeah.
People was getting rich overnight.
Mm-hmm.
It jumped 130% in one day.
Save GameStop, man.
Yeah. GME. There's still people holding
To the
to the moon. To the
moon.
moon.
I wouldn't still be holding.
I
if
saw
was
one
him.
guy made a
No.
video and he
Let
put
that
in
shit
put
go.
in $5,000 and it went up to 150 and he said, "I'm not selling." He said, "I don't care. I am not selling."
That dude last night, that Roaring Kitty, the dude that started all of it, he got all the way up to 47 million and didn't cash in. And it dropped down to like 17 million. But he ended up getting out at 24 or 30 million, something like that. Getting out before he had a congressional hearing and all sorts of shit. Those
Hey.
Robin Hood guys, fucking
Yeah, I couldn't buy. I tried. I have Robinhood, and I tried to
Yeah.
buy, and it wouldn't let me.
Yeah, now I do remember that stuff and like that big controversy with them closing it down. But yeah, it's a good movie. Check it out if y'all haven't seen it. It is
I'll do what I want.
Dumb Money on Netflix.
Hey, I'm just gonna say I know we're finally getting through the holidays and whatnot.
Yes.
Hopefully we can get back on track. I certainly want to get back on track.
Valentine's Day's coming up, Wes.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't care.
We're gonna.
That's what I'm saying. You want to have Valentine's together?
We can.
Yeah.
Y'all going
Hey, I've
together?
got all kinds of tickets for concerts, comedy shows.
I can't go this
everything.
weekend. Sorry, I love
What?
you. Yeah,
Why not?
You can't go this weekend to Don's House of Comedy.
Why not?
it's my birthday weekend. I'm spending the night with my children.
Anybody out there? Hey, this will come
This
out.
will come
This
out.
will come out
It's gonna-
tomorrow.
yeah.
If anybody wants to come to White Squirrel with me on Saturday,
Don's House of Comedy.
Don's House
Shout
of
out Don's
Comedy.
House of Comedy.
I don't know what it's going to be like. I was just going
Who's
to
the headliner?
Ooh.
Derek something. I don't know.
Okay. We don't even know
So
who
this
the
is the one
headliner
in
is.
Bowling Green?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I might go then.
Yeah, you can get to that one. It's just
My kids.
I was
Doesn't
gonna say,
matter.
a
it's
couple
like-
hours.
I was gonna say it's only a couple hours, like
Yeah.
8 until something maybe, or 7 till
Sorry,
something.
kids. Daddy's
Yeah.
got business.
So-
Daddy
He-
wasn't
he's
there
still
to take me to the fair.
he still might back out on me. So if you want to go, let me know.
To change my underwear. Yeah, it's funny. Anyway,
But yeah,
Don's House of Comedy.
I went skiing this weekend. It was a blast. We got
Oh,
we
yeah.
got a little too brave. We went over to the freestyle park section with the ramps and the rails and stuff like that. Tried to grind a rail, fail, busted my wrist, my
Grind.
ribs,
You did tell me that Monday.
my
I said,
eyebrow.
What the fuck are you doing grinding?
I only ground. I only
The fuck
grounded
are
about
you,
6
Tony Hawk?
inches. Sean White.
Sean White.
Sean
yeah.
White.
Not Fine by Me podcast. Sean White, Olympic snowboarder.
Oh, yeah,
Sean
yeah,
White.
Olympic
Yeah.
snowboarder.
Sean White's in charge of coming up with our fans' name, Sean White.
There you go.
Or if we just call them the Whites.
Oh, me. The Whites.
Yeah. WHATES.
Yeah.
Whites.
Whites.
The Whites.
That's a joke.
That's a joke.
That's a
Thank
joke.
goodness. It is a joke.
That's a joke.
Oh.
Oh my God.
I ran a joke by Nick earlier that I've been working on, and I was watching a documentary the other day, and it was about Jackie Chan and like how he like has hidden houses all over the world. Like, so in his hometown of Hong Kong, he lives in the industrial district, and like his house looks like a fucking like factory. It's got like smokestacks and everything on the outside, but when you pull in, it's like a huge penthouse and shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
He's
so
got an elevator for his car that takes him up.
to the top, and hit's like all internal. Like nobody can see in or out. They just think it's like another
Like one of
factory
them
or warehouse.
Carvana machines. You see
Yeah,
them?
Yeah.
like that, just like
Those
that.
things are cool, ain't it?
That's
Those
cool.
are cool. But I was asking Nick. I said, "Who wins in a fight between Jackie Chan and Bruce Lee?" And I was like, "Man, Bruce Lee
I think
was
Bruce.
like the GOAT and all this stuff." And I said, "Wait a minute, Bruce Lee can't win because he's fucking dead. And his son's dead too.
That's tough.
All of them are dead. So Jackie Chan wins.
Yeah, but okay, whatever. I don't like it, but I'll allow it.
He's still here. I'm just saying, if we're going by who's living,
Yeah, who's living? I guess.
I need to punch that up.
Yeah,
It needs to be punched up. But I got some laughs from Nick.
I forgot you
before
were
got
telling a joke. To be
here. Yeah, I
honest.
was telling a joke.
And you know what? That's what makes a great comic.
It's really hard to make other people that like comedy laugh. I've learned this.
Oh my God.
Not your average Joe here. They really want some good shit to come out of you.
We just have high
Yeah.
standards.
I forgot that
We
Wes
think-
goes to Zany's like 3 times a week. I should have definitely worked on that before I told it to him. Because he just looked at me. Y'all can see now. You can see this.
Yeah, you can see it.
Back to my ski trip. My buddy's little brother, he jumped a jump with a barrel. You had to grind a barrel at the end of it, and he landed flat on his back like 8 foot from the air.
Oh.
Compacted a disc. We had to get a wheelchair from ski patrol and wheel him up to ski patrol. They took him back to the hotel. I looked for his shoes.
Did it have a red cross on it? Did it?
Not the hospital.
No, it didn't take him to the hospital. No, it wasn't that serious. I mean,
It
But,
sounds like it
Sounds
was.
serious, but
We
I
ran
He
it-
should have got checked out when he got back.
we rented him a hover round, so we didn't
He
have to
should've went
carry
to
him
the
up to the room. And
So
we
he couldn't
were
walk.
not well. Not real productive. You could walk better without your
He
prosthetic.
should have went
Yeah.
to the
Yeah,
doctor.
he should have went to the doctor.
Yeah, he's probably got fucked his back up forever.
Well, we would have had to take him, and then we would have had to quit skiing.
That's how I operate too. That's not a good way of being. It's selfish. But it's just how we are.
Of him to expect us to quit skiing?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yum yum, get
But
you some.
We
We
might
rented him
not
a
make it
hover
to
round.
heaven like that.
Our hotel was attached to a casino, so me and my buddy Dustin Grace rode that hover around playing blackjack and poker till 3 o'clock in the morning. It
Hell
was
yeah.
so
That
much
sounds
fun.
like fun.
So much fun.
I wish I could.
Oh man.
I love to gamble and shit. It's so much fun.
I think I went up about $140 for the weekend.
It's not bad. You all right, buddy?
I'm just searching for stuff. Hey, that's mine.
Is that what you're needing?
Well, a little bit of that, a little bit of that, a little
Pockets
bit of
full
this.
of knickknacks and trinkets and
Knickknacks and paddywhacks.
I used to like playing Texas Hold'em a lot, and I played that online whenever I could, like during college.
Yeah.
I used to pay like my rent with it every month until
I still love to watch
they
World Series of
outlawed
Poker. I like to watch World Series of Poker.
yeah.
Mr. Beast has a new gambling app I saw a commercial for that like supposedly within your first 5 days, like most people win a couple $1,000s. Like he has it rigged for the customer. Like where all the ad revenue goes towards the winnings, and so I thought about
I mean,
giving
just
her.
why not sign up and give it a whirl?
Do y'all do the DraftKings or shit? The
I
FanDuel
used
or
to.
anything?
I used to. I haven't much this year. I've probably put in $100 this year, and I may have won $20 back. Well, not back. Like, so I'm $20 in profit, I guess. Right now.
Oh, you're $20 up.
Yeah.
20
Yeah.
bucks
Well,
up.
that's great, Wes.
Yep. Thank you.
Fantastic.
Thank
So
you.
what's this game you brought?
Oh, I brought some. Are You Garbage?
Are You Garbage? Another great podcast, comedy podcast.
One of my favorites. I bought
Shout
a shirt.
out.
H. Foley and Kippy, Ryan.
Have you opened it
I
yet?
have not. This is the first.
Oh, so how do you play this game?
It's just like if you're like it's just like playing. You ever played Ask the Internet?
Yes.
Same like
Same
that.
thing. Let's
So
play.
So there's not really any rules to it.
Okay.
It's just.
Y'all want to do a
I
little
mean,
bit?
There is a card in here actually that says rules. Hold on, I can. The goal of the game is to not be a complete piece of trash. Shuffle the cards. Each player takes a turn pulling a card. All players answer.
I don't
all
think you have to shuffle
questions.
them on our first try.
For every question you answer yes, you get a point.
Rule follower.
If you answer
Yeah.
yes, you have the right to defend your answer. You can
Gross.
prevent yourself from getting a point by convincing the other players that you're not garbage. Yada yada yada. So I'm guessing you can go to 20 or something and go to 10. Whoever gets to 10 points first is the most garbage.
Okay. So
Or if we're actually going to play right now, let's do like 5.
let's do a couple. Yeah, I just
Yeah,
want to do
let's
it
do
for
like-
fun.
yeah,
Here,
okay.
draw a card.
All right, are you garbage? Well, this is weird. Have you ever been to an amusement park on a weekday?
I haven't.
Yes, that's the best day to go.
Okay. So you've been to
Yeah, I'm sure I have.
1 point for Nick, 1 point for Wes.
Yeah.
Not
I was
me.
gonna say,
Is
I've
that
been-
trashy?
I was gonna say I don't know why that's trashy. I mean, I went on like that's when I would go to Disney World or
That's the best
Disneyland.
day to go.
I think that mean like if you like live close by and you're going there like eating lunch and shit. You know, some people do. You know what I mean?
I can't help if there's an amusement park close to my house.
I don't know about.
Cheaper. Like you've never heard like those stories, like dudes buy like passes to Six
Yeah,
Flags.
yeah. I mean, like I live near Nashville Shores, and people get passes for it year round too.
There's a lot of basketball Americans that have season passes to Beach Bend, and they'll drop
Oh,
their kids
yeah.
off. They'll
I've
drop
never
their
been
kids
to-
off in the summer in the morning,
I've never been to Beach
and
Bend,
like they
but-
use it as daycare.
Oh wow. I mean,
Yeah.
More power to them.
They
It's
used to
probably
just drop
cheaper.
us off wherever. We just made our own fun. So
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
know,
I was gonna say I used to.
I
not
was
even get
catching shit on
dropped.
fire. I
That
was a
reminds me-
pyromaniac.
That reminds me, my mom got a job when I was like 8, and I would be at the house for 8 hours by myself. Like it was out in the country, and we got an above ground pool, and the guy that like leveled it left his skid steer there for
Yeah.
a week.
Hell yeah.
And I figured out I would sneak out there and I figured out how to start it, and then I'd run back in the house scared, and then I figured out how to move it, and I'd run back in the house scared.
How old were you?
Like 8.
Okay.
And
okay.
I was trying to dig a cave in the backyard. We had a big hill. I was digging it with a shovel, and I was
Yeah.
like, man, this skid steer is going to make this go a lot faster.
Live in sinkhole country.
That's hilarious.
Anyway, that was me.
Read your
All
card.
right, here's my card. Have you and your friends or family ever taken an old time photo? Yes.
Yes.
I've seen
Yes.
one of yours recently with your family.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna draw mine.
Gatlinburg. I
Yeah.
mean,
All
I
right.
still think about it every time, but we go to Gatlinburg, but I'm like, do I want to waste $40?
Have you ever given yourself a haircut? Yes, I've buzzed my head
A
before.
haircut.
Like
Yep, there
buzzed
you
it
go.
all the way
I ain't
down.
never-
Never like cut it like a good job. Like, I just buzzed it off.
I never cut. So we all
1 point. We're gonna do one
we're
more.
all at 2 right now.
Yep, one. We're at 1.
What?
I didn't do the theme park.
Oh, okay.
You didn't count it?
No, I didn't
Well,
do it. Y'all
oh,
got 2,
you're
I got
such a
1.
stickler for the rules. Earlier, shuffling the cards.
I got it in my head. Y'all both got 2 points. I got 1.
Whenever you go shopping, do you take your receipt?
Yes,
Throw it. If they give it to me, I throw it away.
I keep the receipt.
No, I don't keep anything. I tell them to throw it.
Oh, I got a wallet full of receipts.
Don't do that.
Like what? Like what? I'd love to see what kind of
Like
receipts are in your wallet.
electronics, if you like anything, like if you buy something.
If
Like
If I
this
buy
guy-
electronics anymore, I'm buying it like off the internet, and
Yeah.
I have like a invoice on there, so I don't need that shit.
well, excuse me.
Do you take your shoes off on an airplane? No, I wear comfortable shoes, so I don't
think
have
so.
to do
No,
that.
I don't think I've ever
I
taken
don't-
mine off.
Fucking ride airplanes. It's too much of a pain in the ass with a prosthetic leg.
You'd be first in line.
No, yeah, because it takes forever to get through security. That's for me.
Turn off shit.
Have you ever used a grill lighter to light a dude? I've lit a cigarette off the stove with electric burners.
I had a
Singe my
guy show me.
eyebrows.
I had a guy show me how to do it.
was
Popping the electrical socket. Y'all ever heard of that?
Oh yeah.
No.
Popping the electrical socket. That's how they do it in jail. To light a cigarette, you like take 2 pieces
Yeah.
of metal and you make it ground out and you pop and you
Yeah, spark.
Yeah, to
I've
make
seen
the
a guy light
yeah.
a cigarette off hot power line, 7,200 volts in his mouth. Put his
Oh,
face up to
shit.
it. Yeah, yeah, dude. Yeah.
I think Josh lost now, but I'm gonna do one more, I guess. Have you or anyone you know ever played an acoustic guitar at a party? I know
Yes.
Nick has. I know
Yeah.
Nick has.
Absolutely.
I know Nick has.
Nick, you want to do one more? Then
Yeah, I want to do one more. Do you hang your used towel on your bedroom door? No, I do not.
I throw it over the shower.
I got a place for that.
Am I doing one more to finish it out?
Yes.
Fuck it up.
In the last 365 days, have you slept in jeans? Yes, I have.
Yep.
Yeah.
100%.
I
Maybe like
took it-
last 25 days,
I
probably.
was gonna say last 7 days.
Yeah.
I've slept in pants.
For
I just
sure.
took a
That's a
nap.
fun game.
Before
Yeah,
I
I
came
like
here
that.
in jeans.
Are You Garbage? Check it out. Get that on the Are You Garbage website.
RUgarbage.com.
.org organization. It's an
Yeah.
organization.
Yeah,
Okay.
You
it's a
can find it.
non-profit.
All you gotta do is type in "Are you
Are You
garbage?"
Garbage?
You'll
I'm sure
figure
you
it
already
out.
watched the podcast. It's
Yeah,
good. It's good
a
stuff.
fantastic show. If you ain't watching it, you should watch
Also, yeah, check it out.
it. Man, what I was saying earlier is trying to get back on track. Like as far as getting into more conspiracy stuff, I've been like looking into the tunnel Jew thing, which that's just I think especially the last few times I tried to dig into something, it was something that was happening like right now, and it's too hard to thumb through what people are making up and whatnot. So I'm gonna try to go back to like some older ones, like there's some stuff like revolving around Amelia Earhart and like how she was able to afford all of her planes and stuff.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
there's some things that say like her husband bought her final plane and like they were fighting and he wanted it to go down.
Rigged it up a little bit, maybe.
That's-
For
Who
it to
is
go
this?
Amelia
Amelia
Earhart.
Earhart.
Oh yeah.
She may
So
have rigged it up to disappear
Sorry,
over
I
the
just put
ocean.
a $4,500 bid in a limousine on Facebook Marketplace.
It's got Longhorns on the front of it.
Hell yeah.
The cat
Yeah.
98 Eldorado.
yeah, yeah,
pretty
lit.
sick.
Something like that, and then I want to talk a little bit. I don't know if y'all know like Bob Lazar.
Yeah.
He's on Joe all the time, but
Joe Rogan.
yeah, of course. But he talks about
Duh.
how he found element 115 or whatever.
The
and
fuck
then
is that?
element 1? It's not it at the time. It was the heaviest
Metal? The most densest object?
element. It was the most heaviest element or whatever, but it was able to be. It was very pliable and very strong.
Cool.
and he talks about finding a hatch made out of it, like it was a hexagon, where he was working, and he wasn't working in Area 51. It was like one of the little bases just to the south.
51B.
Yeah, I don't remember. It was like Urus or something like that.
Do you like that?
No.
But
Yeah, you did.
they gave him all this stuff and just to look at to see how it would work. And one of them was this hexagon thing, and it had just this very thin layer of that element. And he pushed a button, and it went back.
Shit. Like Flubber? Remember that
Well,
movie?
no. Like it.
Is that not what Flubber did?
No. He pushed a button, and it retracted, so it opened the door.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
Flubber.
And then he could close it, and then he could actually stand on it, even though it was only that thin.
Holy shit.
So
Millimeters.
It's some crazy element.
You think that's what Jesus walked on?
Maybe. But they didn't even call it Element 115 until they.
Now you're comparing Jesus to
the
Chris Angel,
hydrogen-
Mind Freak.
Not hydrogen collider.
It's already here. It's on
Whatever the collider is, they were able to synthesize it, but it was unstable, and it ended up just fizzling out. So we can't remake it yet, and we only have this small amount of it.
So answer me this: the periodic table of elements.
It grows a lot.
They are things that are already Do you need other things to make those? I don't understand.
The elements.
I don't want to sound stupid here.
The
But I'm
elements
asking
are
the question.
The base material.
So they come from the Earth,
Yeah.
right? So this
some of it
thing come from Earth,
could come from outer space also.
right? But it's obviously it's not man-made, right?
Doesn't seem so.
Okay, so if we found a little bit of it, there should be hopefully more, I guess.
Well, from what I've understood, what we've found of it was already made into something.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
it was from crash landings
obviously
and whatnot.
Is
It's just a metal that we've never seen
water's
before, right?
an element, but it takes
Water is
hydrogen.
not an element.
It's not.
Water's
Water
not
is
an
made of elements.
So hydrogen and oxygen.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So I get confused.
Yeah,
Okay.
And that's how you make rain clouds.
that's what you call a molecule, I believe, at that point. It's
Right.
a water
I don't
it's a
know.
water molecule because it's a combination
Molecular
of elements.
structure, Josh.
I'm
This is
losing my
simple
appetite.
stuff.
Come on, mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
I'm losing my appetite trying to think about this. shit.
Photosynthesis, Josh.
But either way-
Think about it.
Either way, there's
Stop it.
there's all kinds of crazy stuff to look in with that, and then I still want to deep dive into the Vegas shooter because I don't believe a whole lot of that
Yeah.
too.
I guess I'm gonna tell some more good jokes here and there.
Yeah, you're gonna have to, buddy. 'Cause we're gonna get real dark.
Well,
Do you
just
know-
start off with jokes, and then
We'll get
we'll,
dark.
we'll get to the good part at
Oh,
some
okay.
point.
Yeah, we'll open up. I'll do a cold open with a terrible joke every week. Apparently, I'm not any good at it. I just want quick comedy. Fuck it.
A weird fact I learned the other day is eyebrows were we were evolved into them for communication.
What eyebrows?
Ooh, body language.
For our eyes,
That's
up
cool.
and down. That's
Mhm.
why.
It was for early forms of communication.
Dude, that's smart. Because I talk with mine a lot. I probably talk with my eyebrows more than anything else. I may not be wanting to say it to that person, but my eyebrows are saying it. You know
I'm
what I
talking with my mustache a lot here lately.
mean? Yeah.
This thing is almost curled up, even with my nose.
Have you took it on any rides yet?
No.
No, dang. No mustache rides yet?
I think that's inappropriate for you to ask.
Well, that's inappropriate.
Me.
Our whole segment's inappropriate.
Hmm.
What? I also have ran across something that says if you eat a few bites of sushi, you can fail a breathalyzer test.
Really?
I don't know if that's true. I tried Googling it quite a bit because I saw somebody do a video where they blew into a breathalyzer, they blew a 0, and then they ate 2 or 3 pieces of sushi, and then they blew a 0.09 or something.
Had a couple pieces of sushi and a few Vegas bombs. I just wasn't eating sushi.
Vegas rolls and Vegas
yeah,
bombs.
I've never heard of that. But
I don't even know if it's true.
I had
I
a-
only 38% believe it.
Last week, I told y'all that I got a PI when I was 15.
Yeah.
The driver passed the breathalyzer test by drinking 4 packets of McDonald's ranch sauce.
Jeez.
Yeah, he chugged 4 packets. When we got pulled over, he chugged 4 packets of ranch.
What are you
from
willing
McDonald's.
to do not to go to jail? You know,
Yeah. One time we got
For
pulled
Klondike
over.
bar.
a lot right now. I'm hungry.
One time we got pulled over, and I was nervous about the cops smelling my breath, and I chewed on an air freshener from the rearview mirror until the cops came up to the window. Chewed on it.
Sound like the guys I went to rehab with. I've never done that.
Going under the kitchen sink trying to catch a buzz. What you got in there? Bleach? Let's try it out.
Fucking breath smells like pine sol. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Y'all didn't even comment. Last time we all got together, y'all made fun of me because I was wearing all black, so I tried to bring my Gandalf the White fit this time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't really have a whole lot to say about you, so I just
Okay, well,
trying to
No,
think
you are.
about-
You're the light of the world.
if you look good, you feel good.
You kind of
Yeah.
like you're about to go skateboarding or something. A little bit.
My knees can't handle
Did you ever
that.
try skateboarding?
They used to could.
Used to could.
I've never done it.
I almost snowboarded
I like
this weekend.
rollerblading, believe it or not. I was a blader.
Like Brink.
Yes, just like that.
You ever
Just
tried
like that.
rollerblading in a gravel trailer park?
Yeah, dude. I remember one year we got a basketball goal for Christmas, and I was like, where the fuck we gonna roll this motherfucker around? Oh, that's fucking grass. You know? But both of y'all park in the driveway, you know.
You had to dribble the hell out of a ball
Dude,
in
I got
grass.
It's
really
actually
good at it.
hilarious because I remember getting a basketball goal and we had a gravel
What
driveway.
the fuck am
Yeah.
I supposed to do with
It's like,
this?
what was this?
Thing bounces wherever
They
it
have
wants.
they have a regular. They have like a paved one now. I was like, now's the time to get
Yeah.
a basketball.
They got you
goal.
out of there first.
Yeah, maybe that's
So
good.
Does your
your
dad
mom
like
and
shoot
dad
hoops?
could hoop.
I don't. He probably
Dude,
does.
What if you didn't call him one day and you just showed up and they were out there fucking just your dad was dunking on your mom.
Yeah, they're both just
He had the goal
drenched in
down like
sweat.
7 foot. And he just fucking yamming.
Your
on
mom's
it.
in a sports bra.
Yeah. That'd be kind of hot. I see you liking our post, Wes's mom. I see you, girl.
Somebody said something to my mom about our last episode.
That's hilarious.
And I was
Oh,
like,
God.
well, it's none of that guy's business what we talk
I
about.
know. Don't listen to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean.
Was he ratting on you or something?
Yeah, he's trying to snitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know who it was, but
We know. We know.
nobody pointed at the camera.
Well, thank y'all for listening to this week's, or watching and listening to this week's
yeah, we've got
episode.
2 cameras going on
We
right now
do.
just to make sure we're covered.
We do.
Because we have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, hey, every week, we were talking about nickel and diamond fine by me last week.
You do.
Every week we're buying new cable.
I'm calling, needing something. I don't know. I'm trying everything to hook. They will see what happens. They got me in charge of doing stuff, but I'm not an in charge kind of guy. I'm not that guy.
Josh needs somebody to tell him what to do. That's why
I don't
Christy's-
need that. I just don't want nobody telling me nothing. I just want to do what I want to do. That's the thing.
So you're not an in charge guy, and you're also not a follower.
I want to
so
go under the
there's
radar.
not a lot of options
I
there.
know. You see what
Just
I
leave
do.
him alone.
I just
Let him
don't
do whatever.
want to participate.
Sometimes people think I cut my leg off on purpose. You know what I
Well.
mean? Just so I could just.
Yeah, I mean,
ease
There was
on
a
back.
guy in Franklin that cut his arm off at a factory on purpose to get the check,
what?
and then started a liquor store in Bowling Green, and then he won the St. Jude house.
What?
Yeah.
Boy, they could sure look that up, and it wouldn't take very much detective work to figure that one out.
I mean, I'm sure the
God.
insurance company did an investigation in the arm chopping.
Yeah, he always said he gave his arm for that liquor store. He told me
Yeah.
he wouldn't lie.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like
We're,
he
we're,
was
we're not
lying.
going to say the business, but
Not safe for little ears on this one. I don't know why your kids are listening to this podcast anyway. But I had a buddy that used to sell him weed.
Little ears.
I had
There's
a-
no kids watching this.
I had a buddy that used to sell that one-armed guy weed, and we took it up here one time, and we were smoking a bowl, and I passed it to him,
Yeah.
and then he just looked at me for like 30 seconds, and I was like, what? And he's like, I need you to light this for me. And I was like, oh, crap. Yeah, so I had to light it. And I was like, damn, yeah, that
Dude,
sucks.
I get it. I get it. I think I would rather lose a leg than an arm.
Yeah, for sure, 100%.
I can tell you right now. Because I can do a lot with these bad boys. I can't, I can get around. Oh, yeah, dude. I don't even, after y'all leave, I'm liable to take his leg off and just hop around the rest of the day.
Where I
might
messed
even-
my wrist up, I couldn't get my toolbox open because it takes two hands to open my toolbox the other day, and I was so pissed
See,
off. Yeah.
what would you do if you didn't have, no hands? And if you had no arms, how would you jack off and shit?
You gotta get.
You gotta pay a hooker, I guess.
No,
your feet.
I think you gotta get a pocket
How would
pooner.
you set it up?
Oh, you get somebody to tape it to the wall or nail it to the wall for you.
So if
You know what
if
they
I
do?
lost both arms, I call you and you come hook it up for
I
me?
probably would.
This is a little gross, and I'm sorry that I'm.
I'm not cleaning
We
it. You gotta-
apologize.
It's a
you gotta
little-
get
Well,
another
no
guy.
shit. I just get 30 of them.
I'm
Just
sorry
change
that
it. I
I'm
throw
telling
one
this.
away.
But this guy in high
Trash can's
school,
full of fleshlights.
this
That's
guy,
the no harm bandit.
this guy in high school, he went to juvie for a couple months, and he said in juvie what they do is they take their bologna sandwiches, take the bologna meat,
God.
and stick it between the mattress and the box spring, and go to town on it.
Holy shit.
I mean, that's probably similar to some of them.
They say that that's why a blowjob feels so good because it's the only part of your body that has this. It's the same tissue as inside the vagina. Like it's really inside of
See,
your cheek.
I don't even think it's that good.
Let me feel.
It's nowhere in here.
No, get your finger out of my mouth. I don't know where the fuck your fingers been. You are clean today because it rained all fucking day.
I just stood out
You
in
know,
it.
this is the most southern way to end a podcast, as we said goodbye, everybody,
Yeah.
and we just kept
Oh,
talking
yeah.
for another 10
That's his fault.
I know we're gonna
It's like-
have to though.
It's like leaving somebody's house. You're just like, all right, bye. And he's like, hey, man, you see Frederick up to this
Yeah.
week?
See, my job is I have to keep us because otherwise it would just be 2 hours of just.
That's true.
So.
That's true. We just keep going.
Yeah, we just keep going and going and going, and then we just gotta say we can't give it all them to it at once.
That's true.
You
I
know,
understand.
just a little
I
bit.
understand. I can't believe it's only 7 o'clock.
I have no choice but to give it all to him. That's all I got.
Give it away, give it away, give it
all
away
you
now.
got.
Give it away. Give it away now.
All right. I guess we'll
That's
get out of
okay.
here, Josh.
Please
It's-
like, share, and subscribe. That would be
Mhm.
fantastic. And if you have any topics or anything you want to talk, questions, leave them in the comments on
Equestrians.
YouTube.
If you want
YouTube.
me to research the dumbest conspiracy possible, I will do it. I will do
Or
it.
any
I
idea,
will,
anything.
I will do anything. If you want
We'll give you a
something
shout out if it's
super
good.
silly.
If it's something good, we'll give you a shout out. If it's something shitty, we're going to give you a shout out and say it's shitty.
Yeah,
So,
put your name on the wall.
yes.
We'll write it
On the
Absolutely.
wall.
Absolutely.
In Sharpie.
We'll
Yeah,
write
yeah.
your name on the wall.
Don't accept
Christy's
checks
gonna
from
come
this
in and
guy.
go, "What the?"
Oh, yeah, and Sharpie. Big Sharpie. Have a good one. Fine
All right.
by me.
Bye bye.
Take a load off, grab a seat, pull up a chair, prop up your feet. That's fine by me. Fine by me. Yeah, it's